Welcome back, water signs. This is Brandy from Brandy's 29 Tarot. I pulled some cards, mainly Oracle decks. My hair is spazzing up. Mainly Oracle decks from March 6th through the 9th, 2019. General reading for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Right? So, I have listening for truth. She's got a seashell. She's naked. This is gender neutral, by the way. Fly where it goes, even though mostly women watch me. Whatever. Alright, with transformation, and there's a lot of sixes here, by the way, 26, 36. Memories, thinking. Okay, and then very soon, and keep an open mind. And I also have an angel postcard I have not read. That's always the goodie bag for the end. Right? If you want something better, it's down below. Here we go. Listening for truth, water signs. You're pretty good at it. You're pretty intuitive. But that being said, the mass media, the people who are not open-minded, the people who don't speak truth freely, you can see the actions behind their false words of deceit, falsehood, not living from their heart. That tends to weigh on you, okay? As an empath, I totally get that. We can take people's fears and emotions into us, and we have to cipher through it if that's really us. Okay, so you may need to take a time out because I have a feeling you got a lot of people around you that are feeding you fear. They're not feeding you the truth. So their fear for you is coming into you, and it's not really your heart. Water signs. And once you do this and you really shut the other people out and you listen deep within you because it's always talking to you, okay, your truth is always there. Your truth is always talking to you. Like I said, we have to rummage through the bullshit to find ours, to find our truth. Okay? You start to transform. You start to say, what do I want? Where do I want to be? Who do I want to be with? Who am I? You know? And here's my advice for you. Those are all okay questions. Alright? Uncertainty is the new norm. But as long as you live your truth and no one else's fear-based truth, you live your truth, you will find all those answers for yourself. Okay? I'm a Taurus Aries cusp. You normally resonate with High Priestess and the Hierophant and the Empress. We are two of the same, but from different spectrums. Do you understand? So, very soon, you will clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you, and that is by transforming and listening for the truth. But you need to keep an open mind, because whatever that is has, being a person, they have a different soul, a different way, everything that differs from you. They're not who you normally deal with. The situation is not what you normally deal with, but that is in part of transforming and finding yourself and listening to the truth. And once you clearly state and decide what it is of who you are and what you want, water signs, that's when it comes to you. Okay, that's when you hear the truth. That's when you decode the bullshit radar. That's when you see past the false words coming out of people's mouth and you look at the deeper meaning. And I do this all the time. It gets me in trouble because people do not want to face that reality. They don't want to face it. General society has been taught there's certain things you don't talk about, there's certain things you don't share, and there's certain things you don't do. Yeah. If you're anything like me, I mean, I follow normal society standards, but I do what's best for me. Okay? I love when I love. I dance when I dance. And I speak when I speak. Okay? I'm pretty powerful when I need to be. I'm pretty powerful, and I don't really need, and that scares the shit out of someone, and you might do the same. It scares the shit out of people by speaking our truth. Everyone says, oh man, you don't belong in a category. You're a category of your own. I guess. We'll call me uncategorized, huh? How about you? Huh? But transform me. You're answering those questions for yourself. Water signs. Let's get some more clarification. Don't tip yet. I've already pre-shuffled these for you. Let's see. Water signs, please. More guidance and light, if you could, Spirit. Appreciate it. There's the Hangman. See him twice around. Been there for a while, water signs. Been there for a while. The Ten of Cups keep, not Ten of Cups, sorry. Ten of Pentacles keep coming too. There's more guidance for water signs, please. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune fell on very soon. Okay, there's always an up and down, but you are trying to steer your own boat. And I say trying because there is a blindfold on her. Okay? Once you open up, you listen to yourself, you clearly decide what you want, you're going to take the blindfold off. You're going to be free. You're going to be free. Whether that be in commitment, because I see the ring, freedom. There's freedom in all of it. Too much. Way too much down here. Falling out. Apologize about that. But I'll take them. They're good. Which is, oh shit. Alright. Alright. The Chariot. Chariot falls under. Wheel of Fortune, there's movement. There's good movement. It's not in the reverse. That's under very soon. With the 9 and King of Coins. Okay? That is contentment within yourself, knowing that you have bared the fruit of your labor, of everything. That's stable. Stability, but it mainly screams to me independence. You have this, so whatever comes at you, that's fine. You're used to being independent. With the King. No, wrong one, sorry. Right there. I'm backwards here. With the King. So you skip the 10, which 10's in between, and you go straight to the King. So once you take the blindfold off, you walk away from, well, you're not walking, you decide not to walk away because you come, it's in reverse, you come into the reality of yourself, get rid of those other people, and you speak clearly. You decide not to walk away from these fully full cups with blossoming things. This is in the upright, but you see that? All those cups are full, none of them are chipped, and there's a lot of growth around it. In upright, he's walking away. In reverse, you are no longer walking away because you have spoken what you wanted. You've spoken what you wanted. You've listened for the truth. You've put it out there. You've decided what you wanted, where you wanted to go, and you're moving towards it. All right. You want to give me more clarification for transformation and keep an open mind, Spirit? My water signs, please. One more card, please. You have an inner conflict with all that nonsense going on around you and in your head. You've been resting. Felt like you're in the cold, but you weren't. Put yourself there from everyone else's actions and words. Okay, what is water signs' outcome once they steer this wheel and take the blindfold off? Please. One more card. Once you learn to just go within yourself, like your real self, not everyone else. I have a feeling some of you take into account what a lot of other people say, and you don't need to do that. You have your own intuition. You don't need someone else's. Okay, what is my water signs outcome once they take the blindfold off and steer their wheel? Thank you. The star fell out. Your wish fulfillment. Your cups filled. It's a celebration. It's an evening. She always reminds me of temperance. Okay? Temperance, the high priestess, the party, the wish fulfillment, everything. That is your outcome. That is your outcome once you take the blindfold off and move towards your real truth and your transformation. Okay? But she keeps coming too, no matter how many times I shuffle. You take a breather. Go within yourself. Get rid of those damn other people. You've been in an inner conflict for a while. Oh, I already have one. Shit, I was about to do that. Okay, let's see what this says. Dear you, there's a balance between activity and rest. Huh, yeah. Ebb and flow. Can't have one without the other. If you're faced with the obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life, go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Where the hell is this card? You speak it, you come to terms with what you want. This is exactly what that means. Okay. Hearts and hopes set on. Just remember, spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents, which I feel is the wheel of fortune there. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow of cycles in your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drink, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. There's movement. You need to let it carry you instead of resisting it. You've got some resistance there with everyone else's falsehoods in your head, right? Everyone else's falsehoods. You're a creative person. You're coming out of the Nine of Swords is the outer conflict, which I believe is everyone else feeding you falseness. You see in the upright her eyes? There is no eyes there. Someone else's eyes coming out of that. You're moving. You're moving, and you're going to work with someone, something. You're going to come into a union. Okay? Water signs. You have a bright future if you cut everyone else's truth out, because it's not truth. You ask those questions. What do I want? Who am I? Where do I want to go? Not what does everyone else want. Okay? And I'll catch you on the flip side, my love.